You know what's good about this? It's the crunchiness of the vegetables. It's amazing, especially the bean sprouts. So today we're going to make a Korean recipe and it's gonna be called bibimbap. So first up, what our ingredients are. So I have here some spinach, some mushrooms, all these vegetables that you can see. We're going to process them. Beef, so this beef I already marinated. Sauces that we will be preparing for our bibimbap. So we're going to use a Solid Master 12-inch gourmet skillet. So now what we're going to do first is to process all our vegetables. Now you can do it this way. To also put this in here. And we're going to put some of this here. We've got zucchini here. I'm using cone number 3 for the zucchini. Again, it goes in there. Cone number 4 for my capsicum. I want it sliced. And then we're just gonna put some. Then I'm just gonna put everything. And I'm going to process the cucumber, but we'll just leave it on the side because I like it when you can eat it crunchy. So I'll set this aside, the cucumber. Okay, so that's done. Now these mushrooms, I'm going to cook this with the meat. And all we need to do here is to season this with a bit of olive oil, salt, a bit of pepper if you want, garlic, and sesame seed. So that's ready. We'll put a little bit of water, about 3 tablespoons. Set the temperature to medium. Okay, so now let's just wait for the valve to click, and that's it. Valve is starting to click. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just reduce the heat. We'll set it to 2, and then I'll give it 1 minute to cook further. And while that's happening, I am also preheating our 12-inch deep dish because I will be using this to pan fry my beef. So beef is marinated using 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, sesame oil, sugar. And with the shiitake mushrooms, we are going to season this with olive oil and a bit of salt. Okay, that's ready. This side, we're going to put my mushrooms. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of oil. We'll just let this cook for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I'll put the lid on. Okay guys, now this is how it looks. Now the good thing about cooking it together is then you get the flavor of the beef into our mushrooms. Okay, so our vegetables are done. Oh wow, look at that. The next step of the process is to cook the egg, which is sunny side up eggs. Now sometimes you can just put the egg raw on the bibimbap, but I like it cooked. So let's go and check this. I'm using an 8-inch gourmet skillet, preheating it as well. That's ready. I'm gonna reduce the heat to 3, put a bit of oil. To make it quick, let's put the lid on. Okay, so if you want the eggs looking like this, then we can turn off the heat. Let's check first if it's sticking or not. Aha! Whoa, look at that. Look at that. So the egg is sliding. But I'm happy with that. So turn off the heat. And the last step of the whole process is to prepare our sauce. So you have 2 tablespoons of gochujang sauce. Okay, you can get this from any Korean shop. Then you also need 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of vinegar, a tablespoon of water. I'll just estimate it's about, okay, and also a tablespoon of sesame seeds, which we've roasted, and a teaspoon of garlic, which is chopped garlic. Mix it all together. So now let's plate our bibimbap. So now you've got cooked rice in the middle, and then all we have to do is put some of this there. So arrange it according to, it's up to you, but look at the colors. How do you want these vegetables to look? And then your beef. And then let's grab our egg. And you can also put a bit more of sesame seeds there. But this is the best part. You put a bit of sauce. So depending on how you can manage spiciness. So here's the finished product. As you can see, it's amazing. It's now time to taste it. So let's get ready.